It's 10 trivia questions on old and new, where all your answers will contain the words old or new in some way. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for checking out the show today. I know I have not been posting it every day, but we are getting ready to move here, which I also have not shut up about. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it, but it's crazy. It's our first big cross-country move since we moved to California about 9 years ago. So excited to become a citizen of the volunteer state, moving to Tennessee very soon, and looking forward to that. Thank you guys for all the well wishes and nice emails you have sent me so far. That means a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 10 questions for you on old and new. This is a round where all of your answers will contain the words old or new in some way. You'll catch on very quickly. Sometimes it's very clear where those letters are. Sometimes they're kind of hidden in the word, but they're not scrambled or anything. It will always be readable or hearable, the word old or new in the word. So we're going to have fun with that in just a second. But I did want to share this with you. My brother sent me a link. There is a company in Canada that has been making AI created songs from like old artists to bring attention to mental illness. And I thought this was very interesting. So I wanted to share this. I found this on Rolling Stone, but if you just search AI songs, you should come across it. There's like a new Nirvana song, a new Amy Winehouse song, a new Jimi Hendrix song, and a new Jim Morrison song that they made with computers by inserting all the music and lyrics and things into like a computer system, and they generated these new songs. So it's crazy to think we could have like new music from people that are no longer here. But I wanted to share that with you guys, and you can listen to those songs on most of the sites I found with articles about this very thing. So check it out. It's very interesting. I'm not a huge Nirvana fan, but it is crazy to hear like a new song from Nirvana. So check that out. The best one I think is the Amy Winehouse one, but let me know what you think. Send me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, if you're interested in AI music. I think it would be cool for bands that maybe are not even gone, like people who haven't passed away, but just bands that like used to be good. Like I used to like a lot of U2 songs, but like the last 3 U2 albums are pretty terrible. So I'd like to be able to listen to a U2 song that sounds something like from the late 80s, early 90s. If they could make new stuff that sounds like that, that would be awesome. But all right, I'm rambling on, and we're going to do some more rambling on with this episode all about old and new trivia, and we're going to do that right now. Here we go. All right, it's old and new trivia. Let's see if you can get all of these words that contain the words old and new from the clues I give you. Here's number one, a type of salamander. Number one, a type of salamander. Number one. Question two, old and new, what you'll find in the middle of a Playboy. Number two, what you'll find in the middle of a Playboy. Number two. Question number three, JD's nickname around the hospital on Scrubs. Number three, JD's nickname around the hospital on Scrubs. Question number four, nothing blank can stay. A quote from The Outsiders. Number four, nothing blank can stay. A quote from The Outsiders. Number four. Question number five, an Asian film remade with Josh Brolin. Number five, an Asian film remade with Josh Brolin. Number five. Question six, an actor's last name who also makes salad dressing. Number six, an actor's last name who also makes salad dressing. Number six. Question number seven, an older word for yelling at a child. Number seven, an older word for yelling at a child. Number seven. Question number 8 on your quiz for today, a 3-season HBO series with Jeff Daniels. Number 8, a 3-season HBO series with Jeff Daniels. Question number 9, what a bride is carried over. Number 9, what a bride is carried over. Number 9. And number 10, a certain type of derby. That's the tough one. Number 10, a certain type of derby. Let's see if you can figure that out. Number 10. Those are all your questions for new and old trivia. We'll be right back in just a second with the new and old answers. We are back with the answers to new and old trivia. Here was number 1. We had a type of salamander, and that was the word newt, which has the word new in it. Newt, N-E-W-T, number 1. Number 2, what you'll find in the middle of a Playboy is a centerfold. Centerfold, number 2. Number 3, JD's nickname around the hospital on Scrubs is Newbie. Newbie. We just finished season 8. We're not going to watch the intern season, but we did finish all of what I would call Scrubs. And excited to listen to the new Scrubs podcast that came out a year or two ago with Donald Faison and Zach Braff. I'm going to start that on the drive out to Tennessee. Newbie. Number 4, nothing gold can stay, a quote from The Outsiders, which is also from a Robert Frost poem, I believe. Nothing gold can stay. Number 5 is Old Boy, an Asian film remade with Josh Brolin. Old Boy. Number 6, an actor's last name who also makes salad dressing is Newman. Paul Newman. And number 7, an older word for yelling at a child is scold. Scold. And number 8, a 3-season HBO series with Jeff Daniels is Newsroom. Newsroom. And number 9, what a bride is carried over is the threshold. I don't think I've ever done that. I wonder if my bride is waiting to be carried over a threshold. Maybe for this new house, because it is technically the first house we've ever bought. So I have to do that, I guess. Number 9 is threshold. Number 10 is a certain type of derby, and that is pine wood. And you're like, wait a minute, where's old and new in there? But the word new is right in the middle with pine and wood. So that one was kind of hidden in there. That was the tougher one. Pine wood derby. I've never done one, but I knew kids who did in scouts and things growing up. And it always looked like fun. All right, that was today's quiz. Thank you so much for listening and hanging out and having some fun with me on a Saturday. I'm posting this on a Saturday. Hope you are having a great weekend, and I hope you're ready for one more thing called the Fact of the Day, which is about Barbie. The Barbie doll's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts, and she's from Willows, Wisconsin. I had no idea she was from Wisconsin. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.